Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm very excited because I'm going to be vlogging again, and it's been a minute since I've very intentionally vlogged. And the reason that I'm doing that is because I'm pretty confident that this week I'm going to finish my transcription for my dissertation interviews, and I totally dropped the ball on documenting most of the interview process for my dissertation, so I'm going to try and at least have something for the transcription. It's going to be a couple days of some low-key transcription, and fingers crossed that by the end of it, I will be all set with my dissertation transcriptions. But with that said, it is almost 9 o'clock, so I need to log on to work, and we're coming off of a holiday vacation, or like a holiday weekend, so we were out of the office on Friday. So I'm anticipating, I checked email briefly last night to gauge the volume of emails that I'd be walking into. I think it's not terrible, but definitely some emails, student inquiries, that kind of thing that I want to make sure get answered pretty immediately just because of the timing. So yeah, I have my breakfast. We have our protein waffles and kiwi. Also, if you didn't know this, because I didn't know this, you can eat the skin of the kiwi, and in fact it's actually encouraged for you to eat the skin of the kiwi or kiwi fruit. So something I didn't know, sharing with everyone. But yeah, let us get the day started. The other reason I wanted to vlog today was to really help me focus, because I'm a bit all over the place. So I think in my last vlog I had mentioned that I had booked my flights to Japan already for next year after I'm done with my dissertation. So I booked the flights from the US to Japan, mostly miles, but I hadn't been able to book the flights back from Japan to the US because I was waiting for my miles to transfer to ANA, an airline. And to avoid getting into the weeds of this, because I know not everyone cares about points and miles or wants to hear the nitty gritty about those things, but I needed to wait a period of time to have my miles transfer from American Express to ANA. So that took a day and a half, so I was checking my account pretty religiously, and I woke up this morning and saw that they had transferred, so I wanted to book the tickets pretty quickly. So yeah, that's all set. I'm really excited. I'm trying not to fixate on that now and book the flights from Boston to San Francisco, because we're flying out of San Francisco. So that will also hopefully be booked all on miles. But yeah, I need to focus. I gotta work, because before I can enjoy that trip, I got a lot of work to do. And part of that includes clocking in at my job. So let's get the day started. Later in the day, I had a couple meetings for work and took care of all my emails. I think most of the other stuff can be done tomorrow. So I'm going to, conclude my work for the day. And usually when this happens, because when I'm remote, I'm spending so much time in front of the computer, obviously, and in the same room. So I like to give myself a bit of a break from being at my desk before I start PhD work. So on Mondays, I have co-working at 6:30 with two other friends / PhD colleagues, although one of them has already finished their PhD, but I think she's applying to jobs and postdocs and things like that. So I have I would say about an hour and a half to get everything ready for the next day. So I do have to go to the office tomorrow. So what I like to do is really get my lunch ready. I like to get my bag prepped. I think I am maybe gonna try to go to the gym during my lunch break tomorrow. We'll see though. I do just want to pack it in case I decide to do that. So yeah, I'm gonna take care of some miscellaneous prep stuff for a bit and then sit back down to do my transcription. Righty, y'all, we have our clothing for tomorrow. I always check the weather, because I want to make sure that I'm dressed properly and prepared, in case I need an umbrella or something. So it looks like tomorrow it's probably gonna rain, although I don't always trust the weather forecasts, but thankfully it's gonna be a little bit cooler, which we love because it was just very, very warm. So it's gonna be around 70 degrees. I personally love having all this ready because then I don't have to think about it in the morning. Also, typically when I go into work, I wake up before my partner, so I don't like to bother him by like rummaging around in the closet in the morning because I used to do that and I feel like it would wake him up. Yeah, all that's set. I'm going to, maybe I'll pack the rest of my backpack. Just got to transfer over from my little purse. My partner and I went and had dinner for our anniversary this weekend, so I packed my little bag. Final product. I was a little worried at first, but I think it actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I feel like it turned out well. And because not a lot of flowers fit in this vase, I just put all the red ones here. I also love red. This vase is pretty cute. It's an orange juice carton. It's 5:44. I just had dinner and we're all ready for tomorrow. The only thing I have to do now really outstanding is shower and whatnot, but I usually do that right before I go to bed. But my friend just texted me and said that she can't make it today for co-working, so I'm going to get started a little bit early so that I can get the transcript done hopefully early. Oh, one other thing I need to do is I just got my bill for fall tuition, fall 2026. It's not a ton, it's just like the continuing student fee for my PhD program. It's $875 per semester. So I'm just gonna pay that right now. And this is where my lovely sync funds have come in handy because I have an academic sync fund for this fee for the tuition. Usually it's, well, not tuition, it would be the semester fees for the classes that I'm taking for my graduate certificate. That's only like $75 a semester though, because the rest of it is paid for with tuition remission. So I have that. And then also included in the sync fund as well, I built in some funds for paying for the conference that I'm presenting at in September. So that has all been very helpful because it used to really mess up my budget and now it doesn't. And originally I was thinking once I save $875 more for the spring tuition, my original plan was to stop adding money to that sync fund, but I actually think I'm gonna have to keep it up because I realized the cost of regalia is very expensive too. So I'm gonna keep that sync fund going as well. But okay, let's pay our bill. Okay, we've paid our bill and let's get started with transcription. PhD goal for tonight. So I have, very excitingly, 3 more interviews left. The amount of time for each of them is 56 minutes, 49 minutes, and then one is an hour and 45 minutes. I decided to save that one for last because I am a little worried that if I try to do that beforehand, I'm just gonna keep avoiding it and then I'm not gonna actually transcribe anything else. So we're gonna do the 56-minute one tonight since I'm starting a bit early. I'll save the 50-minute one for tomorrow, and then on Wednesday, when I'm remote, that should also be helpful for me to finish the 1 hour 45 because I won't have to go, I won't commute. So that's a little bit of extra time to get work done. Okay, quick check-in. It's been 30 minutes. I'm at the 12-minute mark on the actual transcript. 40 more minutes to go, about. I got a little distracted midway through because I'm in a group chat with some folks that I'm taking the project management grad cert classes with. We all kind of have taken 2 classes together. They're taking a summer 2 class together right now, and I was like, you can just like keep the group chat. I don't mind getting the text messages, but we were basically talking about which professor I should take in the fall for the same class they're taking right now. So I got a little distracted, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to focus on this, not really worry about vlogging anymore until I'm done, because I just want to focus, and I feel like I need to put this camera and my phone like away from me so that I'm not tempted to look at it or film something. But yeah, I'm gonna jump back in and I'll check in once everything is done. Y'all, it is 7:43 and I have like 6 minutes left of this transcript, but Otter.ai doesn't want me to be great. Why are you sabotaging me? Okay, y'all, it is 8:01 now. I'm done with my transcript. I am going to upload it and put it into my box folder. I'm like really paranoid about these files getting lost for whatever reason, even though pretty much everything, like the Zoom cloud recording, although some of those recordings are now getting deleted because so much time has passed, but I'm like paranoid about losing these files. So I've like copied everything into Box, but I also have a lot of the interviews on my hard drive, like my external hard drive. So I'm like really covering my bases here. Like, I think it's fine. Let's do the punch card. So here we go. Just to follow the pattern, I'm gonna do one more sticker here. We'll choose from our sticker book. My partner got me this for, maybe it was my birthday, but I've been having fun with all the stickers. It's yellow, so I want something that will contrast well. Also, my partner and I need to tick off another, not someone texting me right now. My partner and I need to tick off another date night. So I'll bring this upstairs so that he can punch a hole in it. But actually, while I'm here, I don't know if this is going to be interesting to anyone, but I feel like it might be, because in case you don't know or like have never seen how this works, I'm gonna pay my fall bill for BU, where I'm doing my grad cert in project management right now. So let's just go there. And I thought it might be interesting to show because as I mentioned, I'm using tuition remission to pay for this. First, I will show y'all my bill. So you can see posted date, 6/29, and then you can basically see the charge. So this is how much the class costs. And then this is the semester fee. I have to go like specifically into like benefits center. So you can see here it says tuition remission fall 2026. It says employee registered. So I've already registered for my class. Okay. So now you can see how much is covered here. 4 credits, the class, and this amount. So now we're just gonna hit the submit button. Now you can see that everything has disappeared except for this $75 charge. Yeah, super simple. I'm gonna pay this $75 fee, $75. Okay, and we have paid our fall tuition for both PhD and project management grad cert. I'm feeling good. Now we only have 2 more transcripts left. I can hardly believe it. Like the fact that I'm gonna be done with transcripts this week is kind of crazy to me. So yeah, I feel like we did a lot today. I'm gonna go upstairs and watch the US team play now in the World Cup. We'll see how it goes. I might also do some maybe like Instagram creative stuff. I don't know, we'll see. But I think I'll sign off for the evening. Really rainy today. Also, the buses were kind of crowded, or like maybe just because it's rainy and they were a bit delayed, but we're here. This is my desktop screensaver at work, which maybe foreshadows where I want to go after Japan. humid still. Okay, we made it back. My pant legs, or the bottom of my pants, were soaked by the time I got home. Even if they weren't, though, I always like to change into my house clothes. But it's 5:25 now, and I usually will try to give myself a little bit of a break, but tonight, because I do have quite a bit to do, we're just gonna sit down pretty immediately and get through this transcription. So I made myself some coffee, and I'm also gonna have yogurt, like a pre-dinner snack, just to hold me over because I do have to cook tonight. This is the Icelandic yogurt. And actually, when my friend Maggie visited, she kind of introduced me to this, or she was like, we should get this yogurt. And ever since then, I've been buying it. They have a ton of different flavors. At my grocery store, it's like $1 per tub or per thing. So I feel like that's pretty good because some of the other ones are like $3 for an individual thing. So I like these. These are very good. But yeah, let's just get started with our transcription. We can do it. Good morning. We are back. I'm wearing my lumpia shirt today because it's going to be a very special day, because today's the day I finished my transcription. I'm speaking it into existence. Well, I know, like, barring anything crazy happening today, I'll be finishing my transcription today, which feels very wild to say because it has been a very long just process. And I'm looking at my tracker right now and thinking about how long each interview was and how long I've spent doing this, and yeah, kind of crazy. So yeah, I'm just thinking about that. But anyway, wanting to focus because I have about like an hour or two before work really gets going right now. I don't have any meetings until noon today, so that's definitely nice. But I'm gonna try and get a little bit of the transcription done this morning, and then maybe split my time up and do some in the evening, or maybe like on my lunch break. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm just really excited to get it done. I do have co-working scheduled again for this evening, but if I could finish before that, I think that would honestly be my goal. So let's just get started. Okay, y'all, I've switched to my trusty Houston airport jacket. This is like the jacket that sits on the back of my chair in my office, and I always put it on pretty much anytime I'm in here. You will frequently see me in this jacket. But anyway, I did about 15 minutes of the transcription, so that's good. At least it makes like a slight dent in it. Now it's only an hour and a half that I have to do, but it's time for me to kind of get started with work things, and I have like quite a few things I need to get done. So I'm gonna start that and then maybe take my lunch break early just to do more transcription. So hopefully can make some more progress then, but for now at least we're gonna pause at the 15-minute mark, and that's okay. That's 15 more minutes I don't have to do later today. Okay, it's now 11 o'clock. I've gotten some of my work done. I was starting to get hungry, so I decided to just take my lunch a little early. We have toast and eggs and hot sauce, and I'm gonna get some more transcription done. We'll see how much realistically I get done in this like shorter period, but honestly, I have found that the smaller increments can really help and like add up. So yeah, I'm gonna do that now. Also, while it's still a bit early and my brain is, I'm not in my afternoon slump period of time. I feel like I've had a million outfit changes today, but okay. I feel myself being very annoyed, and I think it's because this is taking me longer than I thought it would. Like in my head, I had this perfect plan of, once I'm finished, I'm gonna go get a glass of wine, I'm gonna like cute, and that's probably not happening. So I can sense myself getting annoyed, and I really don't want to end. Maybe this sounds a bit woo-woo, but I don't want to like end transcription feeling annoyed. I just want to like finish and like embrace this part of the process. So I've accepted so I'm not going to do the glass of wine thing, but I'm just going to go get a bottle of wine instead. So I can still, you know, still celebrate, but then I don't have to I don't need to worry about looking cute or getting dressed up or anything like that. And maybe along the way, stop and get a little sweet treat or something at the grocery store or somewhere around there. It's fine. So anyway, I'm gonna log on to co-working now and start that and hopefully finish soon and be in a better mood, because that's crazy. I don't want to end my transcription in a bad mood. So we're gonna change our mindset. We're gonna change our mindset right now. Y'all, I'm about to finish my transcription. My last line. 1 hour, 45 minutes. The longest interview. But we're almost done. Okay, let's do it. Oof. Yes, I'm done. I'm so excited. 42 interviews. Done. Transcribed. Also got Trace by Chase. Gonna go enjoy upstairs, but thanks for watching this transcription vlog. I hate this. I'm gonna go upstairs and enjoy my wine and sweet treats, but thank you so much for accompanying me while I finish my transcription and a very large part of my dissertation. So cheers to you guys as well, and I'll see you in the next one where I probably will be doing data analysis. But until then, I'm gonna enjoy.